The My Hero Academia fandom has to be one of the craziest fandoms I have ever interacted with. The leaks for Chapter 429 are out, so obviously we're going to be talking about spoilers, but people are genuinely mad that Uraraka and Deku seem to be ending up together in a relationship, like a love interest. And throughout my whole year of watching My Hero Academia, there was never any doubt that these two were going to end up together. Ever since like episode 2 or 3, when they first met, I automatically knew they were going to end up together. And out of all the things that the My Hero Academia fandom can get mad at, this is what they choose to get mad at? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to talk about this because it is absolutely insane and delusional. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, just to give you a little idea on how I feel about the ending of My Hero Academia, I think it's a very okay ending. I think it's a very safe ending, right? I feel like Horikoshi and the editors, they really didn't want to ruffle too many feathers with this ending. Like, you know, it's one of the reasons why I think the final arc of My Hero Academia started falling off, because I honestly felt like there was no stakes, right? Like nobody really died, nobody of a real importance. I mean, think about it. They're fighting the worst villains that we have ever seen, the strongest villains that we have ever seen, and nobody of real significance has died, right? None of the Class 1A characters have died, and you know, some of them are useless. I don't even know the name of them. They could have just thrown them into the fire just to at the very least make it seem like the villains are actually, you know, really powerful people that can just take out anybody, right? And of course, it's one of those things that a lot of shonen struggle with, right? I mean, Naruto, Bleach, I'm pretty sure One Piece is going to be the same thing, where, you know, we're going to be fighting all these powerful people and not really anybody's going to die, because I feel like that's kind of like the very safe shonen formula that has been going around forever, right? I mean, Fairy Tail, you can name it, right? It's one of the reasons why I generally love Demon Slayer, because in the final arc, and I don't want to get into too much spoilers, we are going to lose characters. And that's one thing I love, because in Demon Slayer, they've been setting up all these demons are really powerful, and when they fight all these powerful demons, of course we're gonna lose characters because they're supposed to be powerful. But this video is more about why people are getting mad at Uraraka and Deku being together, right? Because I feel like, you know, those things that I just talked about are way bigger problems in the final arc than which character ends up with which. I don't really think it's really that big of a deal, because if you've been watching My Hero Academia, or if you've been reading My Hero Academia, you should have known that from episode 1, these two would have gotten together. Or, well, I mean, I guess episode 2 or 3, whenever they met, right? Whenever they met in the early stages of season 1, you should have known that was going to be the love interest. And throughout every season, we see Uraraka falling in love with Deku deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, heck, we even have an episode where she talks about her feelings for Deku and how she's suppressing them. So if you're one of those people that genuinely got mad that these two are going to end up together, why were you? There was no way you were reading My Hero Academia. There was no way you were watching the anime. You were probably reading some other fictional or fan-made thing, because there's no way. Like it was so clear. There's no chance for confusion here, right? So I really don't get those type of people, because I know some people were saying that Bakugo and Deku even had a chance. Like, are you for real? Like, I can't. I'm legit kind of salty that this is what people are getting mad about of My Hero Academia, that the right shipping that people were doing didn't happen. Like, come on. Like, Horikoshi has been writing this love interest forever. This is the only way it was going to go, right? So yeah, that's one thing where I really just kind of confused why people are getting mad. It doesn't make any sense. My Hero Academia fandom, they're really just, something is wrong with them. And of course, it's not every My Hero Academia fan, right? Like, I'm a Hero Academia, My Hero Academia fan, but I don't ship anybody other than Deku and freaking Uraraka, because those are the ones that make sense. Other people, I guess if you were just doing it for fun and giggles, yeah, I know there's some weird ones out there, like Deku and All Might, like,
in jail right away.
There's no way people actually thought that even had a chance, right? Again, some people, every fandom, they have their like bad apples that they always do the weird stuff. Naruto, One Piece, every anime, they're all guilty of this. But it definitely does feel like the My Hero Academia fandom sticks out a little bit more. And honestly, it's probably because of how popular My Hero Academia is. I mean, it's definitely one of the biggest, most popular animes here in the US. In Japan and something like that, I don't think it's as big as it is here. Like, My Hero Academia is really big in the US. Like, it's kind of insane how popular it is in the US. And I guess maybe because of that, we get to see the weirdness just being out there more. But yeah, I definitely am concerned because, again, out of all the problems that the final arc of My Hero Academia has, this was actually getting people like crazy over. Nah, they're delusional, they're in the now. But hey, look, it's just difference in opinions, right? So if you have a different opinion, if you honestly believed that Deku was gonna end up with anybody else other than Uraraka, please explain your thought process. Like, please show us the evidence in the manga or the anime where you even came up with this idea even becoming possible. Because if you show me that, you were misinterpreting that thing to hell and back, because they never suggested anything else, ever. But let me know. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I was the one that misread it. But I would definitely love to, dive into the minds of these people, because damn. Anyways, just a little rant video, because when I saw this, when the leaks came out, and I thought people were actually reacting to this, I thought they were crazy. But let me know what you think. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Oh.